What is up, peeps? Got a great topic out there for all of you guys on guy versus girl gaming news, and I think we're probably going to disagree a little bit on this one. It's over a widely talked about topic with the Gideon hate raid, which eventually got him banned. He actually hate raided Pokimane, and then of course Jessica Blevins and Ninja versus Pokimane. There's a lot of insults out there from a lot of people, mostly some random viewers and internet people who gave comment to a lot of sides. It is now Twitch streamer and creator Susu who gives her thoughts on what she is now coining as insult equality on Twitch and in the gaming realm. And before we even dive into it, we're going to play you guys the clip. Listen very closely, and we're going to have to bleep a few things because she's probably riding the line of Twitch terms of service with what she has called Twitch streamer and insult equality.
But I do know that nobody calls Ninja a slut. When Ninja fucks up and Ninja says some cringe shit, nobody calls him a slut. No, nobody calls him a whore. Nobody talks shit about his looks. Yeah, thank you. Nobody mentions that he looks like he has a vitamin deficiency. He should get those little Flintstone gummies or something. Nobody talks about his looks. Nobody talks shit about him. They just talk shit about who he is as a person and his personality, which I think is really important. As a woman, I would much prefer it if people would insult me on the basis of, like, who I was as a person rather than, like, my looks. Like, oh, you have a gray hair. It's like, yeah, thank you. I fucking left it there. But yeah, I just wanted to say that really sucks. I think we need some equality with our insults. So I'm gonna fucking say it. Ninja's a slut. He's a filthy whore. He sucked 52 dicks in a row to get to where he is on Twitch. He sucked Drake's dick. That's why Drake played Fortnite with him. That's the only reason Drake played Fortnite with him. Drake was like, oh, fuck yeah, blue-haired twink, I'm gonna play games with you if you suck my dick. That's what happened, and that's the only reason why Ninja's famous. And did I say he was a slut already? Okay, yeah, I did. Okay.
So as you guys could see in that video, she goes on to kind of make the point of you have female creators who are probably going to be hated on more for their physical appearance, their bodies, as opposed to male streamers. I believe from this clip that's what she's trying to say in regards to the inequality
and it
in
is
the space.
And it is a bit confusing, right? Because when I listened to this clip, I'm going to be honest with all of you guys can let us know what you think. My first thought is, what is the goal of this? Are you trying to stir up the pot? Is there actually anything that you can get from this? Or are you just kind of being really smart and knowing that people are going to clip this? Because I'll be honest, when you call Ninja, she says, I don't know if I can even say it.
But even that kind of proves her point in terms of someone calls Ninja that and it's a huge story. It's like, what is going on? Oh my God. Because it's rare. Someone calls Pokey it and it's like, well, that's just her being hated
But that's
on.
just not true, because what we're talking about here is we are talking about internet people. No creator or viewer out there or big person, no big person is going out of their way to say these kind of huge insults to anybody. We are talking about internet people who decide they're insulting you no matter what. They are saying hateful things no matter what.
Agreed.
So my perspective is, why are we even giving attention to the insulters? It doesn't matter whatever they are saying, whether it's about your looks, whether it's about your mental health, whether it's about just regular slurs, they're all offensive and they're all bad. So why are we giving more attention to it?
I agree, and I don't think that her point is trying to give attention to it. I think that might happen as a consequence, but I think what she's trying to bring to light is that the hate in this space towards males and females is very different. I think that's what she's trying to say.
I agree, but the way she poses it, I think it's pretty much obvious that everyone can agree that random internet people are going to judge women based off these kind of weird sexual terms and physical appearances. I think she used a terrible example for that though, because Ninja is someone who went viral last year because people thought and accused him and made headlines of being on drugs and looking like he was, calorie deficient. So I think he was a very bad example because Ninja is probably one of the most hated on male creators of all time. So I think she could have used anyone else besides that to make a similar point. And still, I'm curious, why are you trying to make this point? Why now? What's the point of this argument?
I think, again, I do think that there is something relevant in regards to there is a level of inequality based on people hating on females and males in the creator space. However, I do think that the way she went about it was maybe not the best. Did she gain notoriety for the issue she's trying to talk about? 100%. So maybe that was her avenue, was to say something very dramatic and extreme to get people to actually watch it, because you know what, it is kind of viral now. So that was the case. She did well in that regard.
And at the end of the day, here is my thoughts. We don't need to, and like, I shouldn't maybe say we don't need to, but what are we talking about here? We are talking about equality of insults. Insults at the end of the day are mean, they're negative, they're bad things. And it's just, if someone is insulting, whether you're a guy or a girl, it's an insult. It's just like me. What if I was to say, hey guys, we need compliment equality. You complimented me and said nice hair when I wanted you to say nice personality.
I don't think
they're both compliments.
I don't think that's where she's getting at it. I think that's not the point here. The point is she's just trying to say, in a perfect world, people would be hated and loved the same way, and you wouldn't be ragged on for your body. I think what she's trying to get at more, and she maybe missed that little line, is she's trying to say more she'd rather be hated on for quality of her work or what she's doing as opposed to her physical appearance. I think in the space, it's more common for a female to be hated on by their appearance than it is for a man. I think a man is more likely to be hated on for their quality of their work as opposed to their appearance. That's where the inequality lies. Because
which I agree with.
Judge me based on what I'm doing, judge me on my actions, judge me on what I'm saying. I mean, please be nice, because the internet realm can be mean, but I would rather be judged on that than you saying, you know, I don't like how you look, I don't like this and that. Okay, that's something I can't change, that's who I am, but tell me something positive about, you know, or even if it's negative, tell me something I can work on of who I am or what I'm doing. Make it so I can actually change whatever it is that you don't like.
So my stance on this is that she used a terrible example by using one of the most hated on male individuals ever in the gaming space in Ninja, because he literally has been hated on for everything in the book. But I do agree with her overall point. So for me, it's overall very confusing to hear someone argue a very good point, but do so in a very, very bad way. But either way, I'm glad that we finally disagree on something, at least slightly, to have a discussion about it. And what do y'all think about this? We are talking about insult equality in the esports and gaming space and the streaming world, brought forth by Susu, and we'll see if she gets banned by Twitch for what she did about her approach.
I think bottom line, what the takeaway from this video is, what you guys should take away from this is hate in any form towards male or female is bad and it can hurt. That's all.
Yeah, but it makes for a great debate. So what do y'all, oh wait, Sharp.
So
What do y'all think? Okay.
Okay, bye!